Hey guys.
It's just the real of us.
My friend always makes funny. Last video I told y'all. What's up, y'all? How about that? We just came from work chilling. I've been wanting to record this video for a while. And I'm like, if I don't do it today, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. We always have so much going on all the time, weekday, weekends, but I want to stay on top of this. So I was thinking a really good idea would be Airbnb in Boston. We tried doing it. It was a really cool experience. I'm not gonna lie. We were hella nervous.
Yeah, it was.
We were hella nervous when we first started. It was so like cute, but it was like our first ventures together, kind of. You know what I mean? So it was like really cool. But basically, this is what happened. So Babe has an apartment. I got an apartment. We're always together, so it doesn't make sense. We thought that, why not get money? It doesn't make sense to have both places and pay for them when we only live in one all the time, right? So I was like, why don't we do Airbnb? And it's like a short term, so you don't have to commit, which is like the best part of it, right? So you don't have to commit to it. Like you can turn it off anytime you want. Obviously, if you like interrupt a reservation, then you'll have to like pay the penalty. But if you so Babe made food.
I'm sorry. That shit's busting. I'm sorry. Hey guys. Sorry.
This is so good. Do you see it? He made fish. He fried fish. He fried shrimp. It tastes so good. It's so beautiful. Seasoned. Beautiful. Chef, get it. Done. No, it's so good that so
Yes, it is.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
But we were talking about Airbnb, right? So we started it. We were like, all right, so let's start it. Let's put it on the thing. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. Let's just try doing it, see what happens. So I downloaded the app. I went with the steps, and I just uploaded like a picture, and it was like, oh shit, it's already live. That's how it was. So I was like, okay, let me pause it. Let me get everything together, and then we can post it live. So
that shit's all popping quick as hell though.
Yeah.
Ain't no funny. That's why it was so exciting. It's going down a couple of hours.
It's a really good income, and it's like it can be short term, it can be long term, like whatever you want. But yeah, so we started doing it. We tidied up the house, we cleaned it up, took really nice pictures, outside, inside, amenities, and put it up. And honestly, it just started going off, especially in the beginning. You know what happened? You know where we kind of messed up? We started interrupting it. We started getting it off put it on and put it back off from the app.
The more you do that, you'll start going in the back of the list.
Yeah. So it has apparently an algorithm, right? So the first people, they give you a jump start, like help, like a little help for you to start. So they be putting your apartments or listings up front to help out, right? And so if you get going, that was good. But we kind of get on and off is that so the algorithm pushes us back.
Yeah.
And so at the beginning it was really good. It was so many reservations coming in. We decided on the pricing. Honestly, just what you do, go on Airbnb if you are trying to. Go on Airbnb in your location. Look up approximately the size and the type of apartment that you might have. See the prices of your competitors and just strategize based on it.
Beat your competitors. That's all.
Babe, that's what we decided to do. He's an amazing salesman. So he was like, this is what you do. This is how you attract customers. This is how you attract people. This is how you market it. This is what you do visit. This is the best thing. So we want to miss that.
Even if it's $25 off, a person gonna hop on that.
Yeah.
Any little deal, they're like, oh, it's $25 cheaper.
Especially think about it, in the beginning, if the app gives you a jump start, That's even better if you have the winning prize because you don't have reviews. You won the reviews because the first 5 guests, unless you have 5 reviews, the app doesn't allow you to have reviews. So the minimum is 5. Once you get the 5 guests to leave 5 reviews, that's when they start popping, and that's how, people trust in you more. They like kind of have more confidence in you will be based on people's reviews and stuff. So so we started doing that, and it was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
The apps is up and down too. Still to this day, it still does its little numbers. But it's gonna have its little days. It's gonna go up. It's like stocks and bonds. So the days that it do pop, it's gonna be good little income. You can spend a little pocket change money. So
do you think it was worth it, like trying it, or do you think it's worth keeping it
right now?
And what do you think it depends on?
It's seasonal. To me, I think it's seasonal. Okay. Me personally, if you got an apartment or if you got the funds that you can hold on to a place that you're going to be paying $2,000 or better, you feel me, that you can waste. You know what I mean?
And another thing, sorry for interrupting, for cutting you off, but another thing, we were locked in a lease. So it wasn't like we were paying month to month and we were just playing with the money. We just had the lucky opportunity to do that. If you have, let's say, you have a house, you have a grandma's basement, repair it, put it out. Listen, there's so many people looking for like even a room to stay. Seriously.
I'm scared to death of that now.
No, it isn't. No.
Mama gonna come sleep on the couch. No. We ain't gonna come sleep on this couch.
No.
That was some wild shit. I didn't know they had shit like that. They got a lot of weird shit, but stick to the Airbnb. I know you don't just want those strangers come sleep in your room while you up in there. I ain't never understood
No,
that.
they put rooms on the Airbnb too.
Yeah, but you sleeping in the house though. He coming in that room, right? I'm not gonna be no stranger here.
I don't think you live in the living room though. I think they have let's say 2-bedroom apartment.
I don't want nobody in this house. I don't know if I'm in here. You can have it. You can have the house. I'm be going.
But let's say exactly.
You go to Airbnb this thing out. If they're into that, the sleep with strangers. That mean good to you.
But see, I heard some people like to just rent out rooms because it's much cheaper if you traveling by yourself. It's not as safe, not gonna lie, because they're gonna be weirdest anywhere. I know they double check your identity, they double check your license, they double check your social security. They do that, but
safety first, man.
Safety first.
It's on you though, man.
But if that's what you prefer, that's available too. But so back to Airbnb. So that was amazing experience because it was really good customer service, experience, really good selling, buying, and stuff. I just liked it. It was really cool. And I never done it, so I'm always trying.
You're a little realtor too.
Yeah, right. Because we have a little passion for that too. We have plans for that too. So why not even try it? Because that's how you sell it. Obviously, it was done online, which we can do a website as well. But that's all in the works. But back to Airbnb, right? So we put it on and it was great at first because I guess it was a season, Babe said. Yeah. It was just people coming in.
Season, school.
Baseball.
People. And it depends, like I said, your location.
Yeah.
You're around a lot of schools.
Holidays too, so people traveling, so they need place to stay.
And we got a sports state. You feel me? So like I said, if you got a sports state, that's even better. Location is everything. You always want to be around where there's a lot of attractions, things going on. Your thing really gonna pop because people is trying to get to them places.
So basically, it does. I'm not gonna lie, location doesn't matter because Boston, it's more. This is more of a school town, school city, school town. So a lot of people come in here for work or for school. So not much partying, not
in
much
sports.
In sports. Yeah, true. So they are looking for Airbnbs, but not as much as I would say New York and Miami, because those are the traveling spots. Yeah. You want to make sure, but another thing, location of the apartment itself is important too, because we actually had a super convenient location. It was 12 minutes from airport.
Yeah, 12 minutes from the airport, 12 minutes from the garden.
Yeah, 5 minutes walking distance to shopping area, restaurant area, anything you want. So it was super amazing location, a super great price, and super close to everything. So it was great. But again, like Boston is very seasonal. So like once the games were done, once the holidays were done, this kind of started dying down. And remember, we have to pay rent. And in order for it to make sense, obviously you have to cover rent and plus give more. At first it was, but then it wasn't.
Yeah, because it was back and forth. It was like we paying 2 rents. But once the lease was up, we knew what we was going to do. We got it up.
We wanted to try it out, honestly, because we were like, we had.
Try it out, so
yeah, I know, right? That was good too, yeah. It was like, honestly, it was so cool because again, we have that thing for like real estate. So I was like, that would be like a perfect scenario, like perfect thing to try.
Yeah, because I already knew once the lease was up, I was going to get rid of the apartment because we was in together. We was moving in together because, like I said, I was over here more than I was over there, so it didn't make sense.
Didn't at first feel like traveling back and forth, but it was like, you know how like girls are. We like our stuff like a certain way to set up, and we have like much more stuff to carry. So I was like, just come with.
And then after the first Airbnb, she was not going back over there.
Oh yeah, I'm just like very OCD, like I'm a super clean person. So
it was already made up. I had to move in.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like if I'm getting an Airbnb, I'm getting crazy. This man over there, so I don't want to think what other people were doing over there. So like, come on now. No, I'm joking. But honestly, like as far as like the guests, we didn't have like any crazy experience.
Because you could really like choose who you want in your place.
And also, like once you receive guest requests, you always want to make sure that you have identity verified, email verified, picture verified. So all those things, they're like on the app. That's really good because if you have like random people, especially from, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we had a few people from Massachusetts. It wasn't close, it wasn't like the same area, but I think it was like Connecticut or something like that. People were traveling.
No, it was in Massachusetts. It wasn't Connecticut. It was I forgot what city.
But it was like an hour and a half to an hour away, and so there was some people like coming in for like a few nights, and they were just like, oh, we're coming here for like a game. Yeah, like a game. Party. Yeah, that's my biggest thing because when I was researching Airbnbs, I was like, what is the biggest threat? So like, what can you like the biggest downfalls of it? You can never know who the guests are. That's why they always say don't accept people from the same area because they're usually looking for the places to party, right? Yeah. But it was like if it's like a good like excuse or like people with good reviews, like we took chances and we honestly never had like a bad experience. No, we're like one person we couldn't find the key. Okay, so that's another thing. It's so cool. Do you have it?
I have it. I live at the house.
Oh my god, it's so cool. I have to like put a picture in it after. Yeah. But basically, that was such a cool idea. Yeah, I'm still like amazed about it. But so we were actually doing the Airbnb in the apartment complex. So there was no place. It wasn't in a house. There was no place to put a key in, because you don't want to wait. Because people sometimes, you set like a move-in time, move-out time, but obviously people not running on your schedule. They have like, they're traveling in. Sometimes it's taking longer than they expect. They do their own stuff. And then, so they want to arrive whenever they feel like it. But at the same time, we also have a life. Absolutely. And that's like the beauty of it. So of this, like passive income, right? Yeah. That you wanna be kind of independent of it. You just want to manage it from far and like do your own thing. That's like the point of it. So, oh my god, we went. Okay, so we had like apartment building complex. There was a parking lot, like a visitor parking lot. We went on Amazon, and it's like a key holder, and it looks like a piece of wood. Like it looks like it just fell off the tree, almost. It was so cool. There can be like a stone shape.
Stone or any type of shapes that could blend in with any nature colors or whatever.
That was such a cool idea. So we went to the parking lot, went in the back. digged it in the dug it in the leaves.
Yeah.
Took picture of everything, so people we blended it in with everything. Took picture of where everything was, put it on the app so people know how to find it, and that's it.
Yeah.
It was that freaking easy.
That's how you could do it, because some places you gonna want to Airbnb out spots, and it's gonna be too hard for people to get in to the location, because it could, like you said, it could be a complex where you gotta get through multiple doors. So where are you gonna put this key? You can't put it under the mat like a regular door. So you're gonna have to go through certain measures, because you can't be there physically every time to meet him with the key. So,
yeah.
So
you want to make sure it's secure in a secure place. Like you don't want to basically under a carpet or something like that. Anybody can get it. You want to
500 people coming through a door.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You buy your little stash key, little device, stash it somewhere, take a picture of it, and let them know this is where the key is going to be at every time they come. And
it was perfect scenario because I actually I had experience of doing Airbnbs with my friends before, and it was a house. We were renting a ski house for one of the New Year's, and so but it was a house, so they had a log box on it. We in the apartment complex you can't do it, and another thing, nobody knows it, but you actually, I don't think we could do it legally. Yeah, honestly.
I'm saying, definitely.
Because I'm saying not like that. I'm saying we will have to we will report it all the revenues and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I don't think some apartment complexes, they don't allow you to do it. That's what I mean.
Yeah, they definitely don't. But in today's world, as long as that rent get paid, they do not even have to.
No, seriously.
And the place don't get messed up, and there's no disturbances and things to that nature. It really
they don't
goes
really
smoothly.
care.
It could really go smoothly.
And seriously, that's how it went for us. Mm-hmm. Because at first we were kind of worried. They're oh shit, what they're gonna say?
Yeah.
But they never noticed it because again, good guests, everything is taken care of. Everything nothing crazy going on.
Pay on the rent. Pay your rent.
And that's it. That's all you need to care about. Mm-hmm. Honestly, that's what we did. That's what really cool. I liked it, but we were after a while, it was just not a season again. You see, make sure you find a location where a lot of people come in, and so location matters. Accessibility to other stuff matters, let's say airport, if people traveling, or stores around the house, restaurants. That's always a plus. What else important if you want to get an Airbnb?
Always. If you're gonna do it, the front is paper towels, tissue, all that. Just do it like a regular hotel.
Yeah,
same way you'll come into a hotel and the vibe would be.
Yeah.
Have the place the same type way.
Mm-hmm.
No pictures in there. You have it butt naked. It is. You know what I mean? Make it look like it was no one living in. Just a clean place to live in. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that was dope. And I don't know what else do you guys would like to know. I don't know what else to add to it. We really like the experience. It's just not, it doesn't make sense to do it on a ongoing basis. So let us know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer, because I actually have somebody that works at my job. He does Airbnb too. I don't know if I told you or not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I have somebody in my job. He does Airbnb too, and he has his father's house that he rents out.
That's another thing. If you got a place that you got handed down to you, that's bank.
That's another thing.
That's bank.
That's perfect.
That's bank. Mm-hmm. But like I said, if you paying for something that's over $2,000 a month, and you're never there, and it's not generating enough money to pay for it, it's not a good idea to have it.
Yeah. It's always made sense to make revenue. You want to make revenue. If you're a deficit, no, you're not in business. You're not in a some butthole. You're not in the business anymore. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. But no.
The hell?
Oh, guys, we're so tired after work. We're about to eat this freaking food and enjoy the night.
Okay. Bye, guys.
But yeah, let us know if you have any more questions. We will be happy to answer. It was a cool experience. We did it for how long, babe?
Like close to a year, though.
Yeah, almost close to a year. Like, I think like 9-10 months, something like that. Cool experience. Would recommend. Just be careful, like how you do it and stuff. But always make sure it like makes sense and you create a revenue. If it doesn't, get rid of it. Don't hesitate. Don't think it might happen. No. If it's not happening,
just go.
next.
Let's go,
So
bro.
that's what it's life was about. Okay. Okay, bye guys. No, for real. Let us know if you have any questions, okay?